Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Wednesday, the 14th day of April, which is the second day of IYAR. Today we're going to talk about this interesting situation. It's actually almost a rabbi's question, so it would be like if you're the rabbi of the shul, but it could apply to anybody. Here goes. Let's say you're the rabbi of the shul, and they ask you to make the bracha for Sefira Omer for the whole congregation, and that way everyone could recite Amen, especially those people who have missed counting. And so the rabbi is always charged with that responsibility. It's most honorable that he does it, and he makes the bracha. Those who haven't fulfilled the mitzvah by missing a day here and there, they can listen to the rabbi's bracha, answer Amen, and he fulfills the bracha for them. Okay, but here's the problem. What if the rabbi missed a day? So he actually can't count with a bracha either. So if you just have someone else do the counting instead, then the rabbi, it's like, it's pretty embarrassing to the rabbi because everybody gets what happened here. Whoa, the rabbi forgot one of the days of Sefira. That's why he's not making the bracha for us. It would embarrass him. So what do? So, and here's where it would apply to even me and you, the regular people in the shul. There's a solution. You can tell one of the people in the shul to wait and not fulfill the mitzvah and tell them that you're going to say the bracha for them, which we could do that, right? Like when we make kiddush for another Jew. So you tell that guy, don't say the bracha, I'm going to say the bracha for you, and you answer Amen. And that way, the rabbi won't be embarrassed. Everything will be fine. One Jew is allowed to say a bracha for another Jew, and then everything would just be fine. And no one will even know, and the rabbi will come away unembarrassed. So the Beis Halevi liked that solution. Some people did not like that solution because they said you can only make a bracha for someone else if you're commanded in the mitzvah. But in this particular case, the rabbi doesn't have the full-fledged mitzvah anymore because he missed one of the days and his mitzvah chain got kind of broken. So there's different ways to view that. Some say, okay, he lost his chance to fulfill this, but he's still commanded in the mitzvah under normal circumstances. So it's a back and forth argument whether the rabbi could or can't make the bracha by telling another person, I'll make the bracha for you. So the rabbi is commanded in the mitzvah, but he doesn't really have the mitzvah because he skipped a date. So I guess this is a little bit academic. You're not, and I'm not, the rabbi of a big shul, but nevertheless, it's good for you to know this. It can even happen for a regular person who is also up there, and they tell him, oh, tonight the chazan should make the bracha. And you're like, I'm the chazan, and I can't because I missed the day. So you can quickly ask one of the rabbis who are around and say, I actually missed the day. So can I make the bracha for you? And and you can see if the rabbi will permit you to do that or not. That's one possibility. And lastly, before I run out of time, I want to tell you that there is one opinion that says, let the rabbi make the bracha. Spare the rabbi the embarrassment, whether he could or can't make the bracha, because there are opinions, that say that you can continue to make a bracha even when you missed a day, because some hold that every day is its own separate independent mitzvah. So maybe some circumstances you could rely on that opinion to dig the rabbi out of the embarrassing situation. So, that means if this does happen to you, you'll remember that we talked about it here on the Daily DVAR Halacha, and you'll try to get a quick assessment as to whether you could rely on any of this and use it if you're in a jam. Okay? Best possibility, never forget to count Sefira. Do what I do. It helps me a lot. With God's help, you just put a chart on your front door and you put an X on it every time you count. And, it reminds you as you look at it each day. Okay, I hope that wasn't too complicated. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.